Mr. Jumper's mental telepathy. My name is Whitey from Oklahoma. Now, maybe some of you remember Jimmy Thistle's genius hound dog, Dr. Bad Boy, was mining outer space currency in his computer laboratory, and he called it Bad Boy Coin, or BBC. Well, Jimmy Thistle just came to me in a panic, and I figure it's my responsibility to inform you folks all about this new story. He said, Whitey, you'll never believe this. You know how I always wanted to buy me a pair of silver-tipped cowboy boots? And I said, I think so, Jimmy. Well, I turned on my computer, and before I get on the internet, a pair of cowboy boots pops up on the screen. And I think, hey, that's sweet. My computer knows what I'm thinking, and before I figure I'm buying them, I first said to myself, I gotta go get comfortable and get me something to eat in my kitchen. So I go to get me my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I find Mr. Jumpers bouncing on my kitchen table. And he says, I ate it, Jimmy. And I said, you ate what, Mr. Jumpers? And he says, I ate your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I said, okay. So I go to the refrigerator to get a glass of lemonade, and Mr. Jumper says, I drank it, Jimmy. And I said, you drank what? He says, your lemonade. So I figure I'll go to the freezer and get me some Rocky Road ice cream. And Mr. Jumper says, I ate your Rocky Road ice cream, Jimmy. Whitey, Mr. Jumpers was reading my mind, and that ain't the half of it. So I go back to my computer to check on my silver-tipped cowboy boots, and there's Mr. Jumpers on my computer screen, and he says, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls everywhere in the sound of my voice across the globe, welcome to the new worldwide game show called What Am I Thinking? Mr. Jumpers was telling folks what they were thinking. Now catch this. A fella from New Zealand pops up on the computer screen and asks Mr. Jumpers, what am I thinking, mate? And Mr. Jumpers says, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. And I said, that sounds familiar, Jimmy. And Jimmy said, of course it does, Whitey. That's Pythagoras' theorem of the right triangle. That fella in New Zealand was a mathematician, and Mr. Jumpers read his mind. And I said, we gotta go see the dog psychiatrist about this. And the dog psychiatrist said, man, as you know, I am a specialist in the mental stability of the canine species. And Magic Mouse and Mr. Jumpers are outside of my field of expertise. One thing is certain, mental telepathy is powerful. Those three critters are working on setting up a new world order, a new paradigm. Jimmy, it looks like you've got three geniuses living in your farmhouse. Keep me tuned in and set up an appointment for next month. And that's what Jimmy Thistle and me are planning on doing if I can just figure out who Mr. Pythagoras is. Yes, sirree.